Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am joining you today from my bedroom. I don't normally do videos from here because the lighting is just horrible, but I thought we'll just mix it up, try something new, different background. Today I am doing a Q&A. On my Instagram I did put on a little question box just for people to pop in some questions. That's what a question box is. And they all are more or less fitness based because my account is a fitness account. So this is kind of, I guess, a fitness Q&A. It's not going to be a very long video. I think I picked about 8 questions that I liked. Quite a few of them were like repeat questions. But yeah, so we're going to get straight into it. So the first question is, where do I get my meal ideas from? And to be honest with you, a lot of it is just Instagram and TikTok. I do use a lot of the recipes from the Courtney Black app. I love all the quick meals section because I just can't really be bothered to be spending, 45-50 minutes cooking a meal. I'd rather it be 20 minutes and done. Yeah, but a lot of the recipes that I see are maybe ones that people have done either themselves on Instagram or TikTok, or they've seen it on a recipe and they're just sharing it with everybody. So if I do see something on Instagram but maybe I don't want to use like fish or chicken, I'll swap it about and maybe add different ingredients. And yeah, I kind of just play around with food. I do maybe have 5 recipes that I'll always make. At the minute I am stuck on this sandwich and it's ridiculous because it's not even cooking really. It's literally sourdough bread, avocado, chicken, bit of lettuce, bit of salad, and there's just something about it. This sandwich is just amazing. Yeah, I don't really go by recipe books because I just think half of the recipes you're never ever gonna make. I'd rather just search something up on the internet. If I want like a creamy chicken pasta, I'll search creamy chicken pasta and look at the recipes that are on there, find something and make it. The next question is, how do I balance uni, work and life in general? And to be perfectly honest, I don't know how I manage it. Uni is very full on at the minute. There's a lot of assignments due and there's a lot of work to be done. We'll be finding out placements very soon, so that's going to be exciting. But also obviously I'm working at the same time, so when it comes to placement I'm going to have to somehow manage it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll get there, I'll get by, we'll do it. I've only got 6 months left of uni, so I'm just trying to push it and get through it basically. If you've got a really good support system, like if you've got friends and family that you can talk to about when you're stressed or feeling overwhelmed, I think that's a really good way that you can help manage your own life. Talking to them, getting your emotions out, having a little cry sometimes. We all need a little cry. But I think, yeah, time management is the best thing ever, and just organising your day, organising your week. A lot of people use things like Google Calendar to organise what they're going to do and, set out maybe study time and then work and then leisure and things like that. Okay, now that was a lot. So question 3 is, how is the 28-day challenge going for you? And I just want to say thank you so much for acknowledging that I'm doing a 28-day challenge. But it's going really well. I'm in the final week now, so we're in the home stretch, we're nearly there. It's been very difficult. I've really pushed myself. I've used a lot heavier weights than I normally would. I actually stuck with it and did, all the workouts. Maybe apart from last week, week 3 was a bit hit and miss for me, but it was just a very crazy week, a very hectic time. I just felt like I didn't have any time really at all to do anything. It's been a really good challenge and I feel a lot fitter, a lot stronger. But yeah, the main thing for me I think is just feeling more confident and being able to wear different clothes, different outfits, things that I wouldn't normally wear. And that for me is the biggest thing, rather than like my weight, because I don't really care how much I weigh. No one should. You should just be comfortable with how you are, and that should be how it is. The 4th question is, if I could get rid of any exercise in the world, what would it be? And my answer to that will always and forever be Bulgarian split squats. That is it. They are painful, they are horrible. Yeah, they might help you with leg day, but no. I don't really like renegade rows, but I've never liked renegade rows. Same with split squats, to be fair. I've just never liked them. Yeah, so that's that. Bulgarian split squats and renegade rows. Easy question. The next question was 2 separate questions that I got asked, but I'm just going to put them into one. So the question is, what is your favourite unplanned meal and your favourite cheat meal? First of all, I just want to say that I don't class any meal that's not technically on plan a cheat meal. I don't really agree with them because I think that they encourage binge eating. Binge eating is something that I've really tried to stay away from. It's something that I struggled with a lot. You know, being really restrictive and then letting myself have a so-called cheat day and then just binging on absolutely everything, eating thousands and thousands of calories, and then feeling like shit the next day. So my favourite so-called off-plan meal is, oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even know what my favourite on-plan meal is. I think at the minute, my favourite like on-plan meal has to be this sandwich that I was telling you about, because I will eat it every single day and I have for maybe the past week or 2. And my favourite off-plan meal, see, I want to say there's a place in Sheffield called Fat Hippo, and those burgers are amazing. They are to die for, and they do these amazing, like, it's like dirty hash browns, but they're like tiny little like potato top type hash browns and they're like covered in nacho cheese and bacon and crispy onions. Oh, they're just amazing. But then also I really like a Domino's meat pizza. Amazing. With chicken wings, obviously, garlic bread, you've got to have everything with it. You can't just have a pizza. The next question is, how do you stay so motivated? To be honest, I think motivation comes from dedication. Motivation, I think, is really like high when you first start training, because, you know, you're like, oh, I'm feeling really good, I'm really, you know, focused, really want to go to the gym. But then the second you have a really tough session, or one that wasn't as good as you know, your previous sessions, I think your motivation just drops and you don't want to go and you feel like shit. But I think the second that motivation drops in those early stages of you know, doing a workout, that is when, you know, the dedication and the determination comes in. So yeah, so like I have times where I really don't want to work out, I really don't want to go and lift weights because I'm tired. But, you know, I'll go and do it, and they'll be, you know, my best sessions, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it, but I've got to push through. Motivation comes from seeing the progress and pushing past that, you know, stage where you don't want to do it, because then that's when you're going to start seeing your progress. That's when you're going to feel better and feel healthier, feel fitter. And once you see the progress, I think that's when your motivation just escalates and you really want to just go out and do better. Okay, so I've got 2 more questions left that I'm going to answer today. This one is, how are you finding making YouTube videos? And I'm assuming this person watches my YouTube videos, and if you don't, then where you at? YouTube is hard. YouTube is a very hard platform to gain following, gain views, because they're very legit views. Like, I don't really care how many followers I get, I don't really care how many views I get. But obviously it's nice to see that people are enjoying content, enjoying your videos. You know, I've not even got 50 subscribers yet, and I've been doing it for nearly 6 months now. God, I've been doing YouTube for nearly 6 months. That is so weird. But it's going well. I do enjoy it. I really do like making videos, and I love that I'm able to, you know, just have fun with it and not take myself too seriously on here. I tend to have a bit of a problem with taking myself a little bit too seriously and not really having a laugh and a joke, and I do get embarrassed very quickly. So YouTube for me is a great way for me to just step out of the box, you know, my little comfort zone that I'm in, and just do something, you know, come across really vulnerable and be open and honest with everybody. And being vulnerable is very scary. You know, being 100% on camera is scary because you have no idea who is going to be watching your videos, especially because social media is such a big platform where literally anyone and everybody can see your videos. Okay, so this last question I got asked a few times, and it was, what are your fitness goals for 2022? I don't really have a goal fitness wise. I just kind of want to keep going, get into a regular routine, enjoy what I'm doing, you know, push myself. General goals for the year, obviously the biggest one is that I would like to graduate university this year, which is crazy to think about. I don't want to graduate. I'm quite scared to go out, you know, into full-time work, but we'll do it, we'll get there. Maybe I'd like to go abroad at some point this year, maybe, if I have time. I have quite a lot of like personal, like wanting to, you know, build YouTube, build my Instagram account, things like that. Obviously I am now a qualified life coach, so maybe I'd like to do something with that, progress that qualification. I don't know. I've not really thought of any goals. Obviously I have my journal. If you've seen my video from the beginning of the year, you know that I got a mindfulness journal for Christmas, and that has like weekly goals in there, and like monthly reflections. So I think that is more where I'm at rather than like yearly goals. So I don't really have any goals. Quite a rubbish question to end on. But yeah, I'm just out here living life, and that is how it is. This is a very long video. I can't wait to edit this. I've been talking for half an hour. I'm talking to myself. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up the video here. Thank you all for watching, if you did watch all the way through. I really appreciate it. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all that jazzy stuff, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys. So the first question is what, no it's not, what am I talking about? Nice. I don't know what I'm talking about.